Welcome to step 3, analysing the effect of persuasive language. So what skills and knowledge will you need to be able to demonstrate? It is a valuable skill to be able to identify and analyse language. You will need to know, firstly, what persuasive techniques are being used by the writer. You will need to be able to highlight the important sections of the text. Now, these are the base skills. To really improve your argument analysis, you'll need to be able to explain the effect of this language. How does it impact on this particular audience? And most importantly, how does this language bolster the overall argument? These are the higher order skills that you will need. Let's look at persuasive devices. Now, these techniques in the table are used in the author's writing in order to convince the audience. It is important that you can identify these techniques, but it's most important that you are able to describe the effect that they have on a specific audience. If you are unfamiliar with these devices, you should be spending some time now to revise. What is the technique? Would I be able to identify an example of it? And most important, this column on the right. So what is the intended effect on the audience? You will need to know the matching effect words to describe the technique. So for instance, if we look at evidence, which may be statistics or facts or research, essentially the overall effect on the audience could be that it adds credibility to the argument. It adds weight to their point of view. It enables the writer to appear more knowledgeable on a certain topic, or it may force the audience to employ logical reasoning. You will have to match the effect to the device. You can't simply choose any effect word. Think carefully and revise this table in order to provide deeper analysis. When it comes to essay writing, you will have to incorporate quotes into your argument analysis essay. You should include short, well-chosen quotes throughout your body paragraphs. Without textual evidence, your analysis will become very vague and imprecise. Let's look at sample 1. The writer appeals to family values and makes derogatory comments about those committing the crimes. Okay, well, that's a valid thing to say. However, you will need to include short snippets from the article to validate your claim. Instead, you could say something like, the writer's final argument mandating changes to the law makes a strong appeal to concerned families who are tired of hooligans and vandals. Embedding those quotes really exemplifies that you understand that the language is powerful in constructing the argument. Here are some practice examples that you can look at. You can pause and go through and have a look and say, what persuasive language is being used? What is the effect? And what is the intended impact of these words? Ensure you practice on as many sample pieces as possible, even ads on the television, or perhaps even some Facebook ads. Is there any language here that is persuading me, and why?